These are some of the most influential, award-winning, longest-running, and critically and commercially successful musical theatrical productions in history.
I can do that!
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Broadway musicals of all time. Number 10, Wicked. Based on the 1995 Gregory Maguire novel, this musical tells the untold story of the witches of Oz. With friendship as its main theme, Wicked is a truly magical and emotional experience that will charm you whether or not you're a fan of the Wizard of Oz film. And with its spectacular costumes, extravagant tunes, and intricate effects, there's no question why the Tony Award-winning production continues to rack up box office records worldwide.
Sharing one wonderful one short.
The wizard will see you now!
Number 9, The Producers. Adapted from the 1968 Mel Brooks film, The Producers so successfully melded humor and music that it won a history-making 12 Tony Awards in 2001. With energetic performances and many laugh-out-loud moments, plus an original cast that included Matthew Broderick and Nathan Lane, it remains true to the spirit of classic Broadway shows, with its clever musical numbers, perfectly timed choreography, and attention-grabbing characters.
Bloom! Bloom! We can do it! We can do it! We can make $1,000,000!
Number 8, Rent. The Pulitzer Prize-winning Rent is considered a landmark musical due to its account of starving artists trying to remain positive while living with HIV or AIDS. Based on the Puccini opera La Bohème, the show changed musicals forever with its controversial themes, multiracial cast, and discounted ticket options. Loved by critics and rent heads alike, the rock musical continues to move people years after its Broadway debut.
Tomorrow,
Number 7, Oklahoma. In spite of low expectations, no well-known stars, and a lack of comedic gags, Oklahoma was a hit when it opened in 1943. By expanding on the book musical format as seen in 1927's Showboat, Rodgers and Hammerstein's musical successfully combines a serious storyline with memorable songs and dance numbers, including the dream ballet technique. As such, Oklahoma truly sets the mold for the musicals that came after it. Number 6, A Chorus Line. A chorus line proves that you don't need flashy costumes and elaborate sets to captivate audiences and gain critics' favors. Set on a bare stage, it reminds us not to let go of our dreams as we watch several Broadway dancers auditioning for a musical. With solid characters and beautifully choreographed dances, A Chorus Line is a true Broadway classic.
One singular sensation, every little step she takes.
Number 5, Chicago. Broadway certainly wouldn't be the same without Bob Fosse's show-stopping dance numbers and the catchy tunes of Chicago. Set in the mid-1920s, the musical follows two women mixed up in scandal who are in search of fame, wealth, and all that jazz. Filled with stunning choreography and relentless female characters, the sensational show is also Broadway's longest-running musical revival. Number 4, The Lion King. Based on the Oscar-winning Disney flick, The Lion King musical is a family-friendly spectacle that deftly blends universally appealing songs with colorful costumes and impressive puppetry. Along with its enduring story, the show's audio and visual elements have made it the true ruler of the jungle since The Lion King is one of Broadway's highest-grossing productions ever. Number 3, Cats. Even with barely any spoken dialogue, Cats is a truly perfect musical thanks to the moving songs of Andrew Lloyd Webber, which incorporate diverse genres like classical, pop, jazz, and rock music. We can't forget the vibrant feline costumes and complex dance numbers that are sure to make you overlook the fact that the set is just a junkyard. Add to this the distinct and unforgettable personalities of the Jellicle Cats, and there's little wonder this award-winning production is one of Broadway's most popular shows. Number 2, Les Misérables. Despite poor critical reviews, Les Misérables opened to record-breaking numbers in London in 1985, and eventually, its story about love, bravery, and salvation during the French Revolution became one of the longest-running musicals on Broadway and around the world. Based on the Victor Hugo novel, Les Mis is a musical and theatrical masterpiece that keeps capturing audiences with its beleaguered characters and Claude Michel Schönberg's powerful score.
One more day before the storm. At the barricade of freedom.
Number 1, The Phantom of the Opera. It's a timeless story of unrequited love set against veritable thrills and outstanding set design. And these are only some of the elements that make Andrew Lloyd Webber's adaptation of The Phantom of the Opera the most successful musical in history. Who can forget the production's detailed costumes, poignant performances, and most of all, its haunting music?
The Phantom of the Opera is there
inside my mind.
It's with good reason that the Tony Award-winning Phantom marked its 10,000th Broadway performance in 2012. Do you agree with our list? Which is your favorite Broadway musical? Be sure to check out our top 10 movies based on musicals and many more entertaining lists on WatchMojo.com.
Viva